We're learning much more tonight about the killing of a Detroit synagogue leader who was found stabbed to death outside her home on Saturday. Jesse Kirsch has late details.
After well-known Detroit Jewish leader Samantha Wall was stabbed to death, tonight police still have not announced any arrest. For now, investigators considering multiple persons of interest.
We are just short of calling one of the people a suspect.
The 40-year-old's sudden death sparked fears of a potential hate crime, but police do not believe anti-Semitism was the motive.
We're not ruling out anything. We're going to go where the information and the evidence takes us. And right now, the evidence does not take us there.
Investigators say early Saturday, Wall was found dead near her home, stabbed multiple times just hours after she left a wedding around 12:30 a.m.
We've heard from sources that she did not have any defensive wounds. Did she leave this wedding alone?
Yeah, I can't get into that. And your sources, I'm not going to confirm or deny that at this time.
At the crime scene, authorities say they found a trail of blood leading to Wall's home, where they believe she was attacked. Investigators adding there were no signs of forced entry. Wall's alleged murder leaving friends and family grief-stricken, mourning the synagogue president who wanted to bring people together in divisive times.
It seems like we need her now more than we ever did.
Yeah.
How do you make sense of that?
I don't. There's nothing about this loss that makes sense.
Jesse joining us now. Did authorities give any indication about a motive?
Investigators have not publicly shared any motive so far, but police stress they do not believe that anyone else is at risk.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.